Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel, and this time we're going to be installing the Steeda IRS Base pack onto my Mustang. Stay tuned. For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and please give me the thumbs up if you do like this particular video. Let's get going. So in today's video, what we're going to do is install the Steeda IRS Base pack. This includes the IRS Alignment bushes and the IRS Support Bushes. So from factory, the rear subframe of the Mustang can actually shift ½ an inch left or right because of the huge hole the main bolt goes into, which you'll see when we get underneath. So these alignment bushes will eliminate that. The rear subframe is connected to the car through large bolts which go through rubber bushes, which can allow for a flexibility up and down of the actual subframe whilst driving the vehicle. So that's where the support bushes come in. These support bushes will help to stop the movement of the rear subframe. Once all these are installed, we will then need to get a full alignment, which, because if you remember one of my previous videos, which if you didn't watch it, I'll put it up in the corner, where I actually installed lowering springs, then that also would need an alignment, but I've been waiting until I get this fitted, set the car and get it all done in one go. Once that alignment has been done, if you ever need to drop the rear subframe again, then you can be assured that by using this set here, it's going to go back into the exact same position it came from, so no further alignment should be needed of the rear subframe once this kit has been installed. Anyway, enough talking, let's get to the car, let's get it jacked up, get those back wheels off and let's get this installed. But just before we start, let me tell you about a couple of specialty tools you're probably going to need for this job. So the first one is the ratchet gun. This is absolutely superb, and this is really going to help in getting the wheels off to start with and also to release those rear subframe bolts. The other tool that you're going to need is a torque wrench. Absolute critical for this job. You are going to need to tighten up to spec the actual bolts, which I will tell you what that spec is when we get to tightening them up. Okay, back to the video. So next what we need to do is loosen the rear shock absorber here. So that is an 18mm, and we need to remove the brake line here, which is the 13mm, just so we can drop the subframe. Now that I've done that, we can now go underneath and lower the subframe. So we are under the car. I've got my jack just holding this part of the subframe, so I want to take the bolts out, which isn't going to drop. So this is the rear subframe bolts, and if we move along, you find you have this plate with these two bolts, and this is the front subframe bolt. So I'm going to take these two out first, which are 13s, followed by this, which is a 21, and then we'll take the other one out. So we're going to start with the back one first, and the back one comprises two pieces. So it's this piece, which is the thinner of the two top bushings, so that's the top part of the back, and then this piece here, which is the two-part piece. Now it has a little lip on the edge there. That lip goes to the top like that, so it's going to go in that way. So let's install these. So this is the rear subframe mounting point. So what we need is to take the thinner of the two that we said before, and if you look closely, this has got a light's just blocking that. This has got an edge on the rubber here and here, so this part will sit on and rotate it so that it sits inside that edge like that. Now to fit the bottom one is trickier, so what we need to do is take the small part and we need to get it round the back so it's like that, but behind this bushing. So to help, I'm going to spray a bit of WD-40 on to give me some lubrication. Don't forget we need the lip upwards. Now I'm just going to push it in round the back. Now that is not an easy part to get in. But yeah, it's just a matter of keep pushing and persevering, and you should get through. Okay, next we're going to use this U-shaped part with the 2 Allen key bolts in it. So that needs to now go in and mate up to the piece you've already installed. Again, this is going to be quite a tight fit. So what you must ensure is that you get this square, so that when you tighten up the actual Allen nuts there, you're not going to cross thread them. So I'm going to go underneath and do it from underneath. So viewing from underneath, that's in and fully tightened now. I know it doesn't look like it's exactly in line, but that doesn't matter. It's still going to do the job. But what you need to do is make sure the 2 metal edges here have come together. You'll feel that because the actual bolt you tighten up with will go tight, and also the 2 edges at that side as well. So once that is in place, so it's now time to go do the front. And the front bushings use the thicker of the 2 that you get in the kit, and this one piece as well. So that's the top part, that's the bottom part. So for the front ones, these should be nice and easy. So it should be a matter of popping this on there, and then this one here is going to fit against these rubber edges and hopefully hold in place the bottom. Yep, like so. So yeah, that's a nice easy fit on those. It's made up for the back one. First of all, let's jack up the subframe now and get it nearer to the actual body. So now we're going to get the alignment bushings in. Now there's 2 that come in the kit, a big one and a small one. So the one at the front is the bigger of the 2 bushings, so that just goes up there. So can you see the difference that's now going to make when you put the bolt in? Can hardly move inside that bushing. And now what I'm going to do, place the bushing in. Bolt goes through the plate and through the bushing and into the car, like so. And then the rear bolt. So first of all, insert the smaller of the bushings into the hole, like so. It's going to drop out, so I think I'll just put it on the bolt and push that in. Then we can gun that in. So next we take our torque wrench, we tighten the rear subframe bolts to 129 foot-pounds. And then tighten the 2 small bolts holding the plate on to 41 foot-pounds. And then back in the wheel arch, we need to get this back in place, but we need to press down on the suspension to get this sort of popping under the guiding pin. Place the bolts. And then torque these to 66 foot-pounds. And that's this side completed, so let me go do the other side and then I'll get back to you. So that's the other side now done. It seemed a little bit easier, but that's because I think I knew what to expect from that split oval. But I managed to get that in and it's all nicely lined up. And yep, so both sides now fitted. Let's get the wheels back on. So that's That's it, yet another job completed on my Mustang, and this one should hopefully stop me getting that wheel hop you get when you do massive acceleration in these cars. Obviously, one thing left to do to finish this job and the loading spring job is to have a full four-wheel alignment. I've got that coming. Hopefully in the next episode I'll be taking it back to MOT7, where they've just purchased one of the state-of-the-art four-wheel alignment devices. So we'll take you through that and I'll let you see that and what's involved there. So we'll go into detail with that one. So hopefully that might be the next video. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then please subscribe to my channel and please give me a thumbs up for this particular video. Until the next time, stay safe.